Hey guys, so NanoWriMo is finally over and done with. I say that like it's a bad thing. I'm kind of gutted that it's over already when it really did go by so quickly. And I thought I'd just take a little time just to reflect, I guess, and just go over the progress that I did made and how I'm feeling about it. And yeah, just seeing where it goes from there. So I haven't actually written anything since Nano finished. So I finished editing the end of the week 4 video, and that's pretty much it. I haven't done any writing since, and honestly, I've hated it. I've hated not writing this and not continuing it. I've never felt, well, I say never, I haven't felt like it for a long time, where I've just felt like antsy because I haven't been writing, but I felt like I just needed that time away just to be like, okay, you don't need to write a certain amount anymore, and just relax for a little bit. But then I found that not writing has actually made me feel like I can't relax, and it's a bittersweet moment, because on one hand, that's a great feeling to have because it means that I'm enjoying writing again, and I've gotten into a habit of writing every day where I can get more stuff done. And that's something that I've really needed, because I kind of been missing that feeling for a while. But then on the other hand, it also means that I feel like I can't relax even when I don't have a deadline. It's better than what I was doing before, so I'm not gonna criticize. I'm just making an observation. So let's take a look at the elephant in the room. My NanoWriMo goals. Hair, what are you doing? My original goal was to get to 80,000 words. Another goal was to also have the book finished by the end of the month. Two main goals that were really the whole point of me doing Nano, and I didn't get them done. I have 26 chapters of this story planned out. I managed to write 11. But that still managed to spread out to 73,000 words, give or take. So I cannot say that this NanoWriMo was a failure, because it's not. I still won, I still got past the 50,000 mark, and an extra 23,000 on top of that. I mean, how can anyone not be happy with that? I am happy. It's annoying that I could have actually gone into 80,000 if I hadn't have had those random days where work called me in for longer shifts, etc. I think if my work shift had stayed exactly how it was supposed to be, then I would have gotten it. As for finishing the book, I'm okay that I didn't finish it. I'm still enjoying writing it, and I still have so many plans for this. Like, I've got a sequel idea, I've got maybe a trilogy idea, I've got a sister series that I definitely want to look into, I've got a fun idea for like a crossover. There's a lot of things I could do with this, and I haven't had this spiral of what ifs and maybes in a positive way for a while, and I'm just, even if I don't end up doing all of it, I'm excited to explore the possibilities. There's just something about this story in particular that's just resonated with me, and I really can't wait to just run with it. And even if I didn't finish, even if I didn't get to 80,000, it was still a success. It was still a success, and I'm happy. I'm glad that I didn't make the goal, but still ended up writing something that I am really enjoying, rather than getting my word goal and hating every minute of it. That's something that I struggled with last year. I was focused so much on the word count that I didn't actually end up caring about the story and the characters, and that whole Nano experience just felt like a massive failure to me. So comparing the two, not reaching my goals actually ended up benefiting me in some way, which shouldn't make sense, but it does, and I'm happy. Although focusing on goals that I did meet, I did end up vlogging every day. I may not have uploaded every day, but then that was a very early on start of the channel goal, whereas after realizing how long it takes to film and edit and upload and all the rest of it, then making a promise for weekly vlogs, that ended up being a bit of, not as much of a challenge as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was still a challenge, like if I was in work, just doing those little sneaky recordings when I'm upstairs, or, you know, behind the till when I'm doing a solo shift, or even just little bits before going to kids club. Because for the record, the reason why I didn't do any filming when I was in kids club is because obviously I'm looking after children. I'm not going to be taking a camera in there. I mean, come on, common sense. It was fun. It was really fun just doing random little tidbits throughout the day and then pushing them together. It was nice to get more of my personality out there, because I've realised that with some of the other videos I've done, like the time management and all the rest of it, I'm very awkward and very, this is what I do, here's my step one kind of thing, whereas before I could just be me and just have a bit of fun, and I want to do that. I don't know about vlogging, I don't know about doing like a more constant look into my life or anything like that, but I do want to make these videos more personal. Not just for writing updates, but also just when I am going into my process of things. So like when I do have a video planned where I look at the pros and cons of overwriting versus underwriting, I don't just want to be like, this is this, and this is that, and this is what I do. I want to make it more personal and maybe a little bit more fun. So yeah, the vlogging goal that I managed to meet is it's really opened my eyes on how this works and how I feel in different scenarios, and I'm really looking forward to just going with that wherever it may be. I don't fully know, but we will see. I don't know what this channel is going to end up being, but I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. And something I noticed as well, so after I uploaded the week 4 video, and then suddenly it was Sunday and I'm working in the shop and I'm on my own, I was looking at my phone like, oh, I could record something now, no one's around. But NanoWriMo's over. I didn't have anything to say, I didn't have any, I didn't have a word count to update you on, I didn't have, hey guys, this is what I'm doing today and I'm gonna get some writing done soon. Quirky awkwardness ensue. I didn't have any of that. And it was lonely. I didn't realise that vlogging every single day, even if it was just like a little 1-minute clip of what I was doing and what my plans were for the day, it felt lonely not talking to you guys, and that shocked me. I wasn't expecting that, but I kind of liked it as well. It shows that I'm more comfortable with this back and forth, and yeah, that surprised me, but I'm looking forward to going into it a little bit more. My goal with keeping up with friends and keeping up with D&D, that was a success. I mean, the one week that we didn't meet up because of people not being able to make it, we still had a games night, we were still talking, we're still arranging to meet up with friends every week. That was a success. No complaints on that one. Moving on. My goal to keep up with fitness, I'd say I hit it. I mean, the first week wasn't great, but I did do a pole lesson. The following week I did do exercise twice a week. I did forget to record that I was going for a run. It may not have been twice a week, it may not have been twice a week as I first thought, but I still did it, and even when I wasn't going for a run, I was doing home workouts, I was still going to pole, I was still doing this, I was still walking to my shop job and then running back to get in the car to then go to kids club. So I was still keeping up with some kind of fitness goal, and I think it really helped my mindset, just forcing myself to get out the house and just do something that wasn't sitting down. That really helped, and I do want to keep up with that. I mean, it's getting so cold, and they still, by the way, they still haven't fixed the heater in work, so I'm still sitting there in my coat and scarf and fake hot water bottle behind the counter. Just wanted to point that out. Anyway, so yeah, it is getting colder, so I can't see me going out and going for a run as much as I'd like to, but home workouts and more pole lessons, ain't got a problem with that. I really felt like this NanoWriMo was very different. Not just for me. A few of the other author-tubers that I watch, it seemed to be very different for them as well. It seemed to be a very all-around, this feels different vibe. And I'm glad that it wasn't just me. I mean, last year I only had the one job, a part-time job. So I had more time on my hands, but I just wasn't in it mentally, and I really struggled. Whereas this year, as I said, I just clicked, and I've missed writing, I've missed talking to you guys, I've missed this. I think I've really found something that I'm happy with. And then even watching Kate Kavanagh, even she said that it feels different. Hitting the word count early and also having a project that you're this passionate about just changes the game. But then watching Abby Emmons, for example, who's like the planning organization queen, she struggled. She really struggled and she didn't hit the word goal. But she feels so much more at ease with what she's written, and she's not even keeping track of word count because she's just that happy and invested in the actual project. And just, I could go on of all these amazing people on YouTube that took part in NanoWriMo, and props to you all, you're all fantastic, and God, I look up to you so much. Yeah, it just seemed to be an all-around thing that this Nano was different, and it was different for everybody in different ways, and I just found that fascinating. I got no explanation for it, but it was just so interesting, and it made me feel less weird about it all, I guess. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Also, something I wasn't expecting but was an amazing surprise was the support that I got from you guys. I managed to get a few more subscribers, people were commenting and saying let's keep in touch, and I've been commenting on their videos and they've been, you know, congratulating me on what I've achieved and saying that they're proud of me, when really they're the ones that should be getting all the praise because they have been working twice as hard as me and are amazing people. Not just on YouTube but on Twitter as well. I've gotten a lot of support. And that's not me saying that I thought the community wasn't supportive. I mean, one of the reasons why I wanted to join was because everyone seemed so friendly and immersive and supportive and just great company to keep. That's why I wanted to do all this in the first place. But the fact that that was also spread to little old me, who right now only has 8 subscribers, is just wow. And then people who have got like hundreds and thousands are commenting saying, hey, you did a great job. I'm just there like, you sure? I don't know. It was humbling and really gave me the motivation that I needed, so thank you. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot to me, and I'm so proud of you guys as well for all the hard work that you've done, and you should be proud of yourselves, so thank you. Also, having a beta reader, having a look at my work while I'm writing it, that really changed something for me. So for example, I will finish a scene or a chapter and then instantly I don't look at it, I don't read it over, I don't care about spelling mistakes, grammar, plot holes, I don't care about that right now. This is a zero draft, this is just everything that I've planned is being put into structure and then going onto the page. Then I don't have to look at it, I do not care right now. That instantly goes off to my beta reader and she will look over, she will make comments, occasionally she'll message me and be like, hey, so I really like this, or this needs to be changed, I'm not quite sure about that, just so I know this is something I need to keep in mind as I keep writing. And then, when the time comes, I will look over all of the notes she's made, read the whole thing in full, and then make those edits. It's just, having that little extra push of you do need to keep writing, not just because of your own goals, not just because you've set standards to the public, but also now someone is actually reading your work, and you need to keep writing so they can keep reading so that this might actually go somewhere. And the feedback they gave, by the way, was amazing, and ask her permission if I can put her links in the description below, because she's an amazing artist as well, and I really think that she needs some love as well. So I'll ask her, and then if it's in the description, then you know that it all worked out fine. Anyway, thank you for being my beta reader. Thank you for giving me the pushes I need, and we will see where this jumbled up nonsense ends up, shall we? So my plans for the future following Nano, I think I'm gonna get back into writing straight away. I don't want this little buzz to end anytime soon, and I want to grab it while it's there. Like I said, I have sequels in mind, a sister series in mind, I have a potential mashup in mind because it's all in the same sort of universe and you can just really run with it. So I have plans. I just don't know how those plans are going to come to be. As for videos, I'm still going to do a mixture of things. I might still do like a little vloggy update kind of thing every now and again. I might do some more my process with writing trope A and B. I might do a couple of more baking corners. It's just going to be me. I think that's the best way to describe where this channel is going to go. It's just going to be more me on a more personal level, because I seem to be having a lot more fun with this type of thing than I do with my previous awkward, I'm clearly still getting used to this nonsense kind of thing. Why is this my go-to thing? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what the future holds for all of us, and I really hope that you guys are doing well and that your writing went well and that you're proud, because you should be. And thanks again for all the support, and if you want to know more about the kind of stories that I have in mind, then let me know. I'll try and do a video on it. I want to hear what you want to see from me, okay? I'm going to put myself out there. So I think I'm going to stop this update video before it goes on way too long. Overall, I'm annoyed that I didn't get to my 80,000 goal, because I know I could have made it if it wasn't for the few work shifts. It's a little bit disappointing that I didn't finish the book. However, I know I can get it done by Christmas. I'm glad I'm taking my time with it, because it means I'm putting more effort into it. And even though it was only 73,000, 73,000 is pretty damn good, okay? I don't get proud of myself very often, but for that I'm going to allow it and then feel guilty about feeling good about myself later. Anxiety's fun. We'll just see where this goes. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how your NanoWriMo went and how you're feeling, and if you're suffering with the Nano hangover. I don't think it's quite hit me yet, which is why I want to keep writing. God knows it'll probably hit me soon. Anyway, going off on tangents again. Thank you guys for watching. It's been an amazing experience and a hell of a learning curve, and I really look forward to seeing where all of this is going to go in the future. Okay, bye guys.